Hey YouTube, decided to make kind of an impromptu video today. As you can see, I'm under the Lincoln Town Car here. I have the differential cover off the back of the rear here. I did develop a whine in the rear a little while ago, and I was going to get to it, look at it, and finally getting around to it. When I set the rear up, I had everything set up right, the pinion depth and all that. The one thing, um, not that I overlooked, I did check the preload on the pinion bearings, but what happened is, in the haste to get this back together, I put the pinion nut back on. I used the old one instead of the new one, and I believe what has happened is the pinion nut started to back off, and what happened is, I'm going to put the camera close to the rear here so you can hear it. I'm going to pull on the pinion shaft here. You can probably hear that. The pinion is riding forwards and back, and I suspect that's probably what caused the wear and tear on the front seal or the rear seal on the transmission also. So I just went ahead and replaced that, and came back here to check out the pinion seal because it was also leaking, and that's when I discovered the play in the preload on the bearings for the pinion. So I'm going to put new bearings in the pinion area there, and I don't know about the carrier bearings for the diff. They seem fine. There's nothing wrong with those, but I suspect when I pop the diff out and the pinion that those bearings will be worn, so they're going to be replaced. Also, I'm going to upgrade the ring and pinion. I had 331s in the rear here. I'm going to go up to 355s. I know I can already hear it now. Well, somebody's watching the video. Why didn't you put 410s in? Put 373s in. So actually, I had considered that, but since, as you may be able to see, I have a steel drive shaft in here, and if I go up to 410s, I definitely going to need to put a new drive shaft in. I'm going to have to get an aluminum drive shaft. Not really ready to go that route yet. I might get away with 373s, but I've heard other people say you still need the aluminum drive shaft for 373s because you're starting to increase the RPMs of the drive shaft a lot, and you're going to get vibrations. So I think the happy medium is to go with the 355s. I originally had two 73s in the rear here when I upgraded to the Eaton True Track. So 355s should be plenty. I do have a high stall convert, well, a 2600 RPM stall converter in here, which is where I'm going to gain most of my torque multiplication anyway. You know, if you're running a stick shift, yeah, you may want to go with 373s or 410s because that's all you have for torque multiplication. I, on the other hand, have the stall converter to help me launch the car better. And speaking of that, if I drop the gear ratio down too low, the torque multiplication is going to exceed the traction of my tires anyway, which then I'm going to lose time on the quarter mile and my 60-foot time. So I think 355s is the way to go. I don't expect to see a big difference between 331s and 355s, but I just decided to go with the 355. It's a little more common number, I think, than the 331s. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Like I said, this is just kind of an impromptu video. Wasn't planning on doing it. Wasn't planning on doing this, actually, but here I am. So I will keep you guys updated on the car. The nitrous system is in. And, of course, I decided not to spray it until I looked into what was going on here with the rear on the car. So we'll probably get to that soon, but as I mentioned in a previous video, I don't know how much longer the track will be open down here, so we'll see. But anyway, thanks for checking out the video. Just wanted to give you a quick update what's going on. and I'm going to get back to work on the car here. I got to pull the axles out so I can drop the diff out. All right, guys, thanks again for checking it out, and I will be back soon with another video once I get this all buttoned up, and I'll take it for a road test. Thanks, and again, if you can, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Take care.